Right now on Newswatch 12 today, one north central Wisconsin city may consider taking fluoride out of drinking water. We'll learn the process behind a potential referendum. Plus,
we had some snowfall last night and that is continuing into this morning. Your full forecast is coming up.
And the Lambeau Riders Biking Organization wants you to join them for 2 winter fat bike events. We'll catch up with some members to learn about an upcoming candlelight ride and also a race. It's Wednesday, December 30th.
Your local news and weather from where you live. Newswatch 12 today starts now.
Good morning, and thanks for starting your Wednesday with us. I'm Marissa Silvis. Peter has the morning off. Well, we've had several days of light flurries this season, but not a lot with a significant amount of snow. That changed overnight. We have live team coverage for you this morning. Andy Kiekefer is out in the elements for us. But first, let's turn to meteorologist Devin Biggs in our weather center. And Devin, it seems like this winter storm is doing pretty much what you thought it would.
Yeah, definitely around that 2 to 4 inch range for our northern counties. Now getting reports out of Vilas County. Some unconfirmed reports so far. I can't release them just yet on our graphics, but so far around 4 inches roughly. And we're within that ballpark right now. As we get more official reports, I will be able to bring those out to you. So that's definitely going to help us out. But let's show you the roads right now, as we definitely have roads that are a little bit slippery even down in Plover, and that is the general theme for everybody. You can see across parts of Interstate 39, traffic moving pretty good. We'll have to definitely keep an eye on the roadways. Some scattered slippery spots will definitely be possible. Most of the snow is tapering off, but what we're watching is near Duluth right now. More snow definitely possible. Just some scattered snow showers. The worst of it has definitely begun to taper off. So your hourly forecast this morning, temperatures pretty much stable throughout the rest of the day. Temperatures in the lower 20s, cloudy skies, and the snow showers that will taper off throughout the day. Marissa?
Alrighty, thanks so much, Devin. Now let's head downtown Rhinelander to Andy. And Andy, the good news with this snow is that it doesn't seem too difficult to shovel or to scrape off your car.
Not at all, Marissa. So think about this snow as kind of it's at the lightest end of packing snow and starting to kind of trail into that light and fluffy kind of snow. So here's a couple examples for you, a couple blocks of snow. You'll see they don't pack too well. It's kind of crumbly, but it packs just a little bit there. So you can see a little bit of packed snow, but not before a bunch of flakes coming on off. So if you think about it as kind of the in-between piece of here's the real heavy snow, and that's going to be that wet, nice packing snow. Here's that light and fluffy. It's right in that middle piece. So shoveling today should be no problem. And yes, you will be shoveling because there is plenty of snow on the ground. So just try to remember to take it easy in little bits at a time, not overdoing it on that shovel. But you'll see the snowfall, it's, pretty light and fluffy. So no problems there. All around downtown, I've been seeing all of the plows coming on through the area, just bustling up and down the streets, very busy because that snowfall is continuing, coming on down. So the snowfall is pretty great for this whole area that we've seen just those little bits throughout most of the season. Our most notable snowfall being way back in October 20th, giving us that 6+ inches. We're at least seeing 2.5 right now. So we're going to be continuing to watch this throughout the day. And again, this is kind of that in between that dense packing snow and the very, very light and fluffy. So kind of striking a middle ground there. That's all I have for weather for now. Turning it back to the studio with Marissa and Devin.
Alrighty, thanks so much, Andy. Glad to know that work this morning won't be too difficult for everybody.
And welcome back. So more snow reports starting to slowly come in. Lac-du-Flambeau, you're the winner with 4 inches of snow. Rhinelander at 2 inches. Wausau 1.7 inches. And Knowlton also in Marathon County 1.6 inches. As we head through the next hour or so, we should get more reports in to really get a good idea of what the system did. And the roads are a little bit slippery out there this morning, although they are improving out there, as you heard in Andrew's report, and what we're seeing on some of our sky cams in Plover, and also our look out of Minocqua also. So here we are, winter weather advisories remaining in effect for the counties highlighted here until 9 a.m. I will not be surprised to see this trend back sooner, as things are really starting to improve across the viewing area. The system tracking off to the east, a little bit of snow across the northwestern parts of the viewing area too, actually across the northwestern parts of the state, a little bit of snow moving through. We'll see a few more snow showers throughout the day before all this begins to taper off later on tonight. So here's the big picture. It's a pretty big system across in parts of Wisconsin with a low pressure system, all the way down into parts of Texas, even into parts of New Mexico also. So it's a pretty wide system bringing plenty of rain and snow across the U.S. too. High pressure will be moving in, easy things up for us tonight. But visibility is a little low in Medford this morning. Other areas ranging from 5 miles to 10-mile visibility. So not terrible out there, but just take extra time, take it slow, allow some time to kind of get your car unburied from the snow, and then you'll be fine. But it's also that fluffy snow. So guess what? The winds are going to gust today, so it's going to blow a little bit. All that snow around will last for most of the day, but as high pressure moves in later on tonight, guess what happens? Everything begins to ease up, the winds calm down, the skies clear out, and it's going to get cold around here tonight again, but not as cold as what we saw last night with 11 below here in Rhinelander. Temperatures well above zero, with temperatures in the lower 20s for most of us, with a few snow showers being reported. In middle 20s, the farther south you go. And we'll warm up slowly but surely throughout the next several days, even making it up into the lower to middle 30s by next week. Note our average high at 22 degrees, so this will actually be feeling pretty nice compared to average for this time of the year. So here's Futurecast. We have all the clouds and snow showers moving through today, some lake effect across parts of the UP. The clouds will begin to break up later on tonight as high pressure begins to move in, and look at this. Everything begins to clear out tonight, allowing temperatures to cool off. And then lots of sunshine for the day on Thursday. This will be feeling pretty nice. And then that'll definitely last in parts of most of the day on Thursday. So get outside and enjoy the sunshine on Thursday. Overall, any additional snow accumulations? Pretty much none at all. Anything that we see will be across parts of the UP, courtesy of lake effect snow. So for today, we'll do 23 degrees, cloudy skies. The snow showers now will transition to flurries before beginning to taper off, with that west wind at around 10 to 25 miles per hour. For tonight, 7 degrees. Clouds will be on the decrease, with that northwest wind at 10 to 20 miles per hour early, then letting up throughout the evening. For Thursday, 24 degrees, mostly sunny skies. This will be nice, with that southwest breeze at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Your Northwoods Furniture and Mattress 7-day forecast. Friday, we'll have to watch for more snow chances. The models are disagreeing with this one right now, so we'll have to watch it closely. The weekend looking great, mostly sunny skies, temperatures in the low 30s.
And as you mentioned, this snow is going to make travel difficult this morning. Andy Kiekefer is downtown Rhinelander for us. So Andy, what are you seeing as far as the road conditions out there?
Well, honestly, Marissa, road conditions have been improving all throughout the morning. Those snow trucks and snow plows have been out and about and very busy getting those roads pretty comfortable and clear. So I would say expect main roads to be pretty well taken care of, though some of those side roads and getting into more local neighborhoods, those could still be snow covered. So snow cover, we are seeing a little over 2 inches on the ground. So just looking at the sidewalk here, visually, you can expect it to be about this much snow that's brand new on the sidewalks by foot. So boots, not only a good fashion statement for this time of year, especially, also really great for that utility for getting around on foot today, because all the sidewalks are not clear at the moment in downtown Rhinelander. You're going to be wanting to protect yourself from that.
Well, if you think biking is just a summer activity, think again, because the Lakeland Area Mountain Bike Organization, or LAMBO, keeps busy all year round, and they want you to join them for some winter fun. So here this morning is a big group of dedicated members here to fill us in. So thank you all for being with us this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. And first off, for people who haven't heard about your group yet, what is LAMBO?
Yes, well, LAMBO stands for the Lakeland Area Mountain Biking Organization. We've been around now probably, I think, about a good 10 years, and started out with just a number of guys super dedicated to mountain biking and silent sports, and it's grown. We have members now in 50, 60, 70 folks, and dedicated volunteers. We get out to build trails, and we have a number of trails now in the Lakeland area, and we work really hard to keep building trails to share with the community. They're free, they're open to the public, and there's trails really that are for everyone. And so as a group, we like to coordinate with the community, share the trails, share clinics. We have events. We have a bike swap in the summer, and we have all sorts of events in the winter that we want to share with you.
Definitely dedicated to enjoying the outdoors all year round. And winter has arrived here in the Northwoods. You guys have a couple events, though, still coming up. The first one sounds pretty magical, so tell us all about it.
It's the Fat Bike by Candlelight. It's our 5th annual Fat Bike by Candlelight, and we put out 500 candles, and then you can take your fat bikes and ride up there. It's magical seeing the candlelight off of the snow. That's the 30th at 6 o'clock here at the Zip Trails. It's a great way for families to come out and get started in the sport. They're really easy trails, and it's just beautiful out there.
So what a perfect way to reuse your trees, Devin. I always feel kind of so bad for the trees when you see them out in front of everybody's houses just on the curb. So I think this is fantastic.
Yeah, this is absolutely fantastic. Help to get those trees more purpose and just put them up in our house and then throw them out after the year. Plus, it helps the environment too.
Yep.
So it is a win-win situation. And those any trees that might be outside this morning that were Christmas trees are probably getting a little bit of snow or grapple. As I look at my sleeve, got a little bit of that snow with a little bit of a light coating of water/ice, and that's pretty much your definition of grapple right there. So pretty much still snow, but it's falling pretty quicker this morning. It's unfortunately no road reports in for our viewing area yet from the DOT, but what I can tell you, at least from looking down toward the hill, that snow is pretty well covering the road, so you want to make sure to allow extra time this morning. And with temperatures remaining below freezing all day long, not going to help things out at all. Temperatures right now in the lower to middle 20s, with a winter weather advisory remaining in effect for everyone except Adams County until 9 a.m. this morning. As the snow continues to fall, road conditions will be a little bit tough at times. Otherwise, here we are. So we have the system tracking off towards the north and east. A little bit more returns across parts of northwestern Wisconsin, so we'll have to watch that, as that could dump a little bit more snow across the northern parts of our viewing area. So your travel forecast today, middle 20s across the western parts of the state. For us, lower to middle 20s, not terrible. Those snow showers will continue pretty much all day long. A little bit warmer down toward the south. We'll do 30s, cloudy skies in Madison, a few chances of precipitation in Milwaukee. Now, welcome back. Winter storm warnings and advisories took effect yesterday in the Chicago area. The advisories warned of a dangerous wintry mix of snow, sleet, and freezing rain. Drivers drove with caution last night. The freezing rain could spell trouble for commuters, but that didn't deter families from taking out their sleds and catching some hills near the Chicago River. Look at the video right there. The advisory is set to continue until later this morning across various Chicago area counties. And I know for us too, we didn't get as much excitement as areas down south, but still, look at the view, Marissa. Finally, winter is finally showing its face around here.
Exactly. Yeah, I know. It looked like a lot of the Midwest was able to really benefit from this storm that we're seeing as well, and really fun to see them enjoying it in Chicago. They were getting some air on some of those sledding hills.
Yeah, very. You call it pretty much a daredevil kind of move. I'm sure people would enjoy doing it here, but I'm sure locals up here, they got the ice for ice fishing, and the lakes are pretty well thickened up. Now we need the snow to pretty much get the snowmobile trails open. I don't think they're open just yet.
Exactly. I know. This is definitely a good start, though. I think we'll take it.
Yeah, take whatever we can take at this point. And so far, we still have the advisories that are in effect for us, and we can show you that going on right now. And again, winter weather advisories, pretty much everybody but Adams County, and they will be dropped at 9 a.m. You can see there's winter storm warnings across the southern parts of the state where the strongest of the storm moved through. Let's kind of give you the big picture here and just show you where all this is going on. So the low pressure system pretty much moving right over us right now. Then this cold front stretching all the way down into parts of Illinois and beyond. It's a pretty big system with rain and even some freezing rain being noted across parts of, against even central Illinois too, being reporting some freezing rain. So cold air getting pretty far south. But so far this morning, lower to middle 20s across the viewing area. And we'll be watching things starting to ease up throughout the day. We'll start with snow showers, the snow flurries, then eventually clear skies tonight. And the winds will back off overnight tonight too. We'll take it a little bit. And your trivia question for today, what should you have with you to help get your car out of the snow when you're stuck? Marissa, I think you know this one.
I think so. It sounds like it's going to be great to have all of those things available to you. So I will say D, all of the above.
Exactly. Have all the above handy and more too. Have that emergency kit with you too. You should always have that with you, especially when the weather turns foul, in case anything decides to turn nasty. Not too terribly nasty this morning, even though we still have a winter weather advisory in effect till 9 a.m. I will not be surprised if that does get trimmed back a little bit earlier. But otherwise, yeah, just a little bit of snow still moving through this morning. The worst has passed. Mainly just some snow showers at this point. That will taper off to flurries throughout the day before eventually just getting out of here tonight. And the skies will really clear out tonight too. And the accumulations we see very minimal. Maybe some lake effect across parts of the UP. So for today, cloudy skies, snow switching to showers, and some flurries. Winds getting gusty throughout the day out of the west, up to 10 to 25 miles per hour at times. Your New Year's festivities looking pretty good. Mostly sunny skies and temperatures in the 20s. Then more snow moving in by Friday.
Alrighty, definitely have a pretty nice week ahead after we're getting through today, and we hope everybody stays safe on the roads, but get out and enjoy that snow, okay? Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great day.